Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. And today I am bringing you the Nope book tag. I kind of stole this from McKinley's Bookshelf, and I will leave the link down below for hers so you can kind of go see if you'd like to venture somewhere else. I decided to have a little drink before I started this because it's kind of really negative, so we're going to put some positive on it as much as you can, I guess, you know. And I kind of did some answers beforehand, and you all know me, some stuff's going to come out of my mouth, and it's going to be most likely inappropriate, but from my heart. So let's begin. Number 1, Nope ending. A book ending that made you go nope, either in denial, rage, or simply because the ending was crappy. And this is where me and McKinley have the same answer, because Allegiant from the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. Like, okay, spoiler alert if you haven't read it. I am okay with Tris dying in the end. I'm not okay with the whole let's change writing styles from 1 and 2 and let 3 be something totally different. Not even cool. Also, Caleb, let's let Caleb live? No. No. He's not going to learn anything from this. He's an ass and he's always going to be one. That's just how it is, but whatever. Also, movie-wise, the ending of Harry Potter, like the whole premise of Lord Voldemort is for him to just, and he's dead, because he's nothing more than human, like everybody else. And when he just like, that doesn't do anything besides it made me feel disgusting, and I had to take like 12 showers when I left the movie theater. Because I mean, at the end of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, he totally just kind of like flies away. And obviously, because there's like 6 more books, he didn't die. So, no, he's supposed to, everybody's like, oh, look at that, he's dead. And it's symbolism. And they destroyed that. Good job. Anyway, Nope. Protagonist. A main character you dislike and drives you crazy. At the end of Face Without a Heart by Rick R. Reed, I hated Henrietta. I loathed that character so freaking much. Hate. Nope. Series. A series that turned out to be one huge pile of nope after you've invested all that time and energy on it, or a series you gave up on because it wasn't worth it anymore. A Shade of Vampire by Bella Frost. Like, it started off good, but it's still going, and it's like 30 books in or something like that, and I'm like, and I get it, you have their story, and these people's story, and these people's stories, and then children's stories, and then it's just, but it became like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I eventually just said, F it, and went on my way. Nope. Popular pairing. Ship you don't support. Clary and Simon. Simon is too good for Clary in the Mortal Instruments. No, we're not going to ship that. But if you want to take a step back and go into the Infernal Devices and ship Will and Jem, I'm all about that. Nope. Plot twist. A plot twist you didn't see coming or didn't like. I didn't see this coming, and I for sure didn't like it. And that is Lord of Ravens by Amelia Faulkner. There's a chapter of just complete and total effed upness to a whole other level. And when that happened, talk about wanting to just devastate somebody. Oh, Amelia. I can't even. Protagonist action decision. A character decision that made you shake your head, nope. Pretty much like every book I read. Seriously. Like, this is what I do. Let me grab a book. Okay, well, there's obviously nothing written in it because it's a journal. But this is me reading pretty much every book. Something will happen and I just go like this. Ugh. And my husband says, what's wrong? And I'm just like, are you serious with this? Are you serious? And he'll go, somebody is. Number 7, nope. Genre. Oh, no, I skipped one. I always, like, it seems like I always skip number 6 in any book tag that I do. Wait. No, I did do number 6 because that was a character decision that made you shake your head. Nope. All right, we're good. Number 7, genre. A genre you will never read. I'm not gonna say never. There's some that I haven't read yet. I've read a lot of dark things. I've read a lot of, obviously, everything like in the LGBT. I haven't read Impreg, and I'm not like ready to jump on that bandwagon yet. But I'm not gonna say it's something I'll never read. Book format. A book formatting you hate and avoid buying until it comes out in a different edition. Don't care. I'll read pretty much anything. A book is a book is a book. Nope. Trope. A trope that makes you go, nope. In the MF world, I hate the female being the virgin, but the male has had sex like 500 times. Like, if he's a newbie and she's a newbie, okay, I can handle that. But if he's like the man slut and she has to be this pure, pristine, white as snow person, you have to have a certain sort of writing for me to really say, okay, I'm gonna do this. Mary and T is one of my favorites when it comes to the female being a virgin or young and inexperienced, and the male being older. Like, she writes some really good May, December, and in that kind of category. But it really depends on the writing. But for the main part, especially now since I found some that I do like, if I'm in that mood, I'm not branching out to find something different. In the MM world, I don't think that there's really a trope that I'm just like, nope. I mean, I'm not too keen if the guy's like a virgin and then the other guy has slept like with a million people either. But it once again comes down to the writing. Nope. Recommendation. A book recommendation that is constantly hyped and pushed at you that you simply refuse to read. Okay, I don't like refuse to read it, I just haven't read it yet. And my sister is constantly pushing on me Game of Thrones. I know, I know, okay? I hear the sighs, I hear the gasps, I hear the curse words. I even have 2 sets of the books. And one, like, mysteriously got into my home and I don't know how. Like, I don't know if the series is telling me something, like, hey, you need to read us, and it mysteriously showed up. And my sister has also bought me a set. I don't know how I had 2 sets. Like, I don't know. When we were packing to move, I was like, what the hell is this? Number 11, nope. Cliche pet peeve. A cliche or writing pet peeve that always makes you roll your eyes. Lack of communication. I absolutely hate that, especially when it comes to somebody making a decision for both parties. Like, I'm not good enough for this person, so I'm just gonna pull back and not have anything to do with them. Did that person tell you you weren't good enough for them, or did you make that decision for both of you? Like, I hate that I'm making a decision for both of us thing and we don't communicate about it. I don't know why, but it really irks me when that's like the whole angst is what's brought on. Or the character sees something and they just totally flip out and react versus stopping and like, what the hell's going on? What's happening? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I'm mouthy and nosy in everybody's business and I'm like, hey, shut up. Oh, I missed this one. I don't know if I have an answer for it. Nope. Love interest. The love interest that's not worthy of being one. A character you don't think should have been a viable love interest. I don't know. Bella from Twilight. Like, I can't stand her. I think the book would have been a lot better if it was just, you know, Edward and Jacob. Maybe if you put a third guy in there and they're all in this wonderful love triangle. Just not Bella. Nope. Book. A book that shouldn't have existed that made you say, nope. Eyes Only for You by Andrew Gray. It seems to be quite a lot like the first book in the series, about the same premise, and it has this whole thing of discovering who you are and then never saying or admitting. Like, it's just a whole thing of by erasure, and it pisses me off. Like, okay, is he demisexual? Is he bisexual? I mean, granted, everybody's like, stop with the labels. You can't bring this character here and say he's only been with women and then all of a sudden he's with this guy. Okay, is he demisexual? Like, you have to have the feelings first and then a relationship can build? Is he bisexual? I mean, you just like erased a whole buttload of people when you didn't say, hey, this is what's going on. And it made me mad. Made me mad. Okay, 14. Nope. Villain. A scary villain antagonist you would hate to cross and would make you run in the opposite direction. The absolute worst, most scary, sinister, psychologically just demented villain I have ever read in my entire existence. And I know what a lot of you are thinking, and I'm going to tell you right now, no, that's not true. It's not Madigan from a certain series by an author who shall not be named. The worst villain that I have ever experienced, and that really, just even thinking it sends shivers. It's one of those when everybody in Harry Potter is saying, he who shall not be named. And Harry's like, it's Lord Voldemort. You know, like, say his name. I kind of don't even want to say this character's name because it brings me chills and it makes me feel icky. Benjamin from the All Souls trilogy. If you have not read the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness, you really, really need to. Benjamin is one of the worst, most vile villains I have ever come across. A lot of these other ones, okay, let's come up with a game plan. Let's get this done. I think my game plan with Benjamin would be to stick my head in the sand and hope to God he doesn't see me. Nope. Death. A character death that still haunts you. On this one, I too agree with Miss McKinley, and Dobby from Harry Potter still haunts me. There's also a character in Dear Adam by Jacqueline Osborne that still haunts me. And I will sometimes think about it, and I will tear up. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, that one really hurt. Nope. Author. An author you had a bad experience reading for and have decided to quit. I'm not going to say I had a bad experience reading for because this was, I think, before my reviewing days, and I just picked up a book because everybody talked about this author. It's a writing duo. I've talked about it before. I don't understand the hype behind them. I don't like the writing. I don't like, and I'm sure like once you take off the mask of Kendall Alexander and the two people separate, one of them has pissed me off to no end. So I can't even say that if you take the mask off, they're both probably really great people. But I'm not going to, like, I'm trying to be all sorts of PC here, and I really shouldn't. I mean, one of them just pissed me off to no end. If you're a fan of them, that's all for you. I mean, I'm sure there's authors that I love and you don't understand the hype, and that is fine. That's what makes the world go round, is different opinions, and that we can agree to disagree. But I have no plans to read any more of their books. Like, I really couldn't stomach the one that I read, but I went ahead and finished it anyways because I hate not finishing a book in the event that, like, at the end it just becomes spontaneously fantastic. Or at least I know how it ended is really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Yeah, I think I've like DNF'd a couple of books, but because they've been spin-off from series and I didn't know what was happening. But most of the time I'll go back and like read the other series and then come back, and so it's truly not a do not finish. I've figured out what's going on, but that is that. That was it. There were 16 questions, and I'm pretty sure I answered them all. If not, I will make sure it gets done when I edit. I'm not going to tag anybody. I'm not going to say, hey, tag, you have to do this now. If you want to do it, I kind of, like I said, I stole it from McKinley. She didn't tag me. She didn't tag anybody. She was kind of like, if you want to do it, do it. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys too. If you want to do it, that's fantastic. If you want to answer your own and leave the comments down below, I would totally appreciate that because it would be, I think, a fun discussion. So if you've enjoyed this book tag, I'm going to ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. In the comments below, you can answer, you can agree to disagree, you can tell me what you agree with, what you don't agree with. Give me book tag ideas. I'm kind of late with this one because I kind of ran out of really good ideas. Anything you want to put down below, put down below. Just remember to leave the firing squad at home because we are all adults here. Also, if you're like, this chick is pretty amazing and fun, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to be one of those people that says look for a review every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's kind of not how things work for me. But that's life. And that's the magic of the subscribe button, is that you will get a notification when I have a new review out for you. If you like me really even more and you're like, I want to follow this chick around, down below I'm going to leave my website, my Facebook page, and my Twitter. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, you can request via website. This was the Nope book tag that I stole from McKinley's bookshelf. And like I said, I will leave the link to that below. So this is Christina, and I am signing off. Bye. Hello, my name is Christina, and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am doing the TMI book tag. I've taken out some of their questions and put in some of your questions, and it's still 50 questions. So let's begin, shall we? Oh, I'd like to mention that it's like 11:30 here, p.m., and I thought, I don't want to do makeup. My face is all flushed from the wine that I've been drinking already, and I just don't